I'm just gonna see if I can find the... I'm just gonna pull up lo-fi hip-hop. Hopefully they got something decent for the background today. Hopefully today our chat will work properly. That's all we can hope. Hell yeah, I got the fortified compound. Literally, I was gonna hop off after recording today, but I was like, oh shit, I've got a frickin' fortified compound. I literally just picked this up. Like, this was a free thing that it just gave to me, and I'm just like, hell yeah, I've gotta use this. And I was like, you know what, it makes more sense for me to stream and have fun. This would be a sick spot to hold. If only, if only there were actually, like, people. Wait, has the match already started? No way. That's fucking crazy. Throw the jar. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Damn, I was that dude's 250th kill. That's pretty swag. If I actually get decent with the frickin' Huntsman, I will name it. Okay, I have to walk around these, unfortunately. Okay, good to know, I guess. Oh shit. Ow! I was not surviving a direct hit from that. Damn. All we gotta do is just hope to be better. I don't really use the Huntsman because, I don't know, I just never had it when I played this game originally, so... I don't have any muscle memory with it, and it's not like bows and arrows in other games that I've played. Like, if this was Hanzo, I would have already cleaned out a server, but... Ow. This demo man has... Like, this dude is actually my biggest fan. That Pyro is... I was like, that Pyro is a spy and is about to get the easiest backstab in the world, and then he did not. Ow. I need myself to do better. Like, this isn't just them being better. This is also just me not being good. But the only way I can get better is to be bad at one point. And we've lost. Okay, new match. It's now time to move on to the next match. I feel so bad for my team because I am going to just learn how to use this frickin' character. I will become Hanzo Overwatch. That's the only goal. That's not a real... No, it is a... That's their spawn door. Good news. 1 kill. We have already died. However, we've done better immediately. See? If we keep going at this pace, by the time we've done 100 matches, we will be getting 100 kills per life. Oh, I can't shoot through that. That's a shame. That was a spy who's me. Transbeing gamer? Hell yeah. Me too. Oh my gosh, already? The game just started. Well, I did the best I could. Yeah, having double the team that I did was kind of unfortunate. I got an achievement. That was pretty cool. Well, we gotta do the whole waiting thing, so... Fuck it. SMG time. I would use the cleaner's carbide, but, like, it's not good. Like, I think it looks cool, but it's not good. The only time it's good is if you're going to use the bushwhacker with it. And I don't have that unlocked, so... I don't think we have a single medic. No, we have multiple demos though, so that's really all we need. And if I play medic, it's going to be battle medic. I am not going to play normal medic. I play healer in most other games. Like I main healers in Overwatch when I used to play, but I'm just not in the mood anymore. Crimson King. Oh shit.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
The rat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Ow, ow, ow. They fucking rushed my ass. He's killed by my wife and kids, damn. I can't believe Natalie would do that to me. I didn't know we had kids though. That's news to me. It would probably be a pile of plushies, realistically. I should talk to Nat about that at some point, because I am 100% serious about marrying her. But I don't think discussing my life plans and on whether or not I want children on a Twitch stream is, like, a good idea. Not that it's not smart, I just don't think it makes good content. Okay. Oh, you're on my, you're not on my team. The SMG is actually really good as a fallback. I'm not even joking. Like, people underestimate it. But if you're playing sniper, just use Girardi Bushwhacker. Like, you use the regular rifle or the Bizarre Bargain Girardi Bushwhacker. Yeah, see? But I'm playing a silly loadout, so it doesn't matter. And I don't have the Bushwhacker, so I'm using the Prinny Machete, because I think it looks cool. My favorite thing about the Prinny Machete is apparently Spy can use it too, for no reason. So you can get backstabbed with it. Damn it! Hello, Prime Cuts, and it looks like... Oh no! The chat is finally working again, that's good. So I guess it was just a Streamlabs problem last time. I don't know why it's as big as it is, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. It can be there. Ooh, I didn't expect them to go down. There were multiple problems with that plan. I probably should have gone for the headshot, but whatever. How am I today? I'm doing pretty good today. I'm still actually, like, sometime between yesterday and today, I'm supposed to be receiving a call from a job thing, but they haven't called yet, so I'm just, like, moderately concerned about that. But from what I've heard, I'm actually, like, basically top of the running for that position, and the boss is apparently very busy, so I'm just gonna wait, you know? I already called today to just confirm that things are moving along, but just how things be sometimes. Sometimes things go slow. Hate job hunting, especially when you're waiting for a callback. Yeah, job hunting is not very fun, I will be entirely honest. Like, as soon as I get a job, I'm fine with it as long as something fucked up doesn't happen like last time. But, like, just finding a job is so ridiculously difficult for no reason. can't miss. Which one get jobs rejecting you? Yeah. Or just ghosting you entirely. That one's also fun. Listening through my walls. Yeah, that happens. Why is the chat box so big? Hold on. I 100% need to fix that. Better. I had to replace the chat box last stream because it wasn't working, but you know what? At least it's working now. It's purple. I'm not sure how that happened, but I guess it's purple. I like purple, but I don't know why it is purple. There was a spy there. I saw that shit. You can't pretend. Eating my insulation. I wouldn't recommend that. It's probably not a very good idea. And ghosting ones suck because they give you false hope. Yeah, for real. Oh, that was so close to being sick. One day I'll learn how to use this forbidden cotton candy. Do not eat my insulation. I need that. It's going to be winter soon. This dude is way better at, he's way better at the huntsman than I am. But at the same time, I want to learn. So, I'm learning. I'm gonna have to simply start a fire for warmth. No. What if there's a gas leak in my house, and that's what's making me act like this? I don't want everything to explode. Part of the fun? I don't think exploding my house is fun. In the middle of a room with no ventilation. There's a frickin' spy of me. Galaxy gas leak. Personally, there's a spy. There's a spy. I know there's a spy. Personally, I don't know what it is with my ventilation, but I just don't get AC here. Like, in my room at all. Oh, come on. Like, I literally, I cut up a box, that way I could, like, better distribute the air in my room because he was going to get trapped under my bed. But, like, I swear, it's not helping. Those are rockets being sent directly into my fucking cranium. Okay. Someone should probably be playing medic. Fuck it. I said I wouldn't play medic. Whatever. Vacuuming all your air with a giant cartoon vacuum. No. Please don't. I need that air. Damn. English trailer for Dragon Ball Daimate, and they brought back the voice actress of OG Kid Goku. Yeah, I heard that they were doing that, which is really awesome. Personally, because I am a fan of GT, it's so peak to me. And because I'm not a fan of Sean Schemmel as a person, it's also peak to me.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Dragon Balls GT Grand Tour. You know, while I'm here, let me just point out that the Mad Milk is labeled as a non-milk substance. Anyway.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's weird that they're doing more. They're doing like a whole different thing for Dragon Ball right now. When there's like an entire like 7 arcs of the Super manga that just haven't happened in the anime. I mean, if I was Toyotaro, I'd also not want Super to exist, but you know what? Get milked, idiot. And that's also a joke, because, I do like Super, I just think it has a lot of issues. But to be fair, so does, like, all of Dragon Ball. I think Toriyama wanted to make his own rendition of GT. Yeah, that seems accurate to me. And if they find a new way to bring in Super Saiyan 4, that'll be great. Because I fucking love Super Saiyan 4 is the best Saiyan transformation in the entire series, I'm sorry to say. Okay, I don't... this is gonna be a rant real quick. I don't like people referring to anything in Dragon Ball as canon or non-canon, because canon and non-canon in Dragon Ball is so fucking nebulous that it's impossible to define. Because there is, like, Super is not canon to Z, realistically. Because there are multiple parts of Super, both the manga and the anime, that, like, if you, like, watched the anime for Z, it doesn't frickin' check out properly, because it's just, like... Because there are parts that are just, like, filler, quote-unquote, that existed, and then are just, like, they pretend it doesn't exist. It's just like, well, then does it or does it not? Like, you can't just make something happen and then not. And also, it doesn't even fucking matter, because Xenoverse and Heroes exists and just says, oh yeah, we have a multiverse, by the way, so literally anything can and will be canon. Dragon Ball canon is whatever they decide this week. That's pretty much accurate. And Toriyama went on record multiple times. It's just like, yeah, I changed the story several times as I was going along with it because I forgot what was happening. That's reasonable. Like, I respect that. And there are other things like, frickin', it's just different timelines. Yeah, it's all canon, they're just different timelines. It's like,
Begins in 30 seconds.
and people have such like a dumb way of like determining what is canon and what isn't. Because like a lot of people are like, oh, anything that Toriyama made, like only Toriyama, that is what is canon. Which, in that case, Cell is not canon, but Broly is. At the end of the day, it's Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball. Same. I cannot wait until Sparking Zero becomes a game that is $30 at GameStop. You know, like, that is peak $30 game at GameStop. It is. That's basically what all the Budokai games are. They are 100% the game that, like, you play at a friend's house but never buy, or what's it called? Or the ones like you rent, but renting games doesn't exist anymore. That's not a thing you do. I mean, I guess technically you can do it with like Game Pass. That's pretty much what it is now that I think about it. Ow. I think I actually still have, from buying this computer, like, multiple years ago now, it was like, oh, if you, like, you can submit this for, like, here's a code for Game Pass, and I'm just like, if Game Pass has Sparking Zero, I might just pick up Game Pass just for that right now. Because I don't really want to spend money. Gamefly is still in operation somehow. Somehow I knew about that, and I just don't believe it. Like, I don't... Got my copy of Xenoverse 2 on PS4 for $15 and I think $9 on the Switch. That's cool. I wish they literally just did a re-release of Xenoverse 2, but it didn't include the DLC. If it had included the DLC, I would have just straight up bought a new copy of it, because it was just like, I don't want to buy all of the DLC individually. That's so much freaking money, and also a lot of effort that I don't want to go through. But like, they were literally just like, it's the base game. Just like, what the fuck? Uh-oh. Yeah, but, I love Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2. Xenoverse 1 is pretty much what got me into the series in the first place. And I heard they wanted to make the older DLC a $60 pack to get more people caught up. I really wish that they just, like, re-released it as, like, an Ultimate Edition, even if it was, like, full retail price for a game at that point. I was just like, I wish. Because I love Xenoverse, I really do, and I'd love to play more of it. However, I cannot fucking, like, grapple with the idea of spending several $100s on Xenoverse. Like, technically TF2 is actually Team Fortress 5, or TF4. Huh. I don't know enough about Team Fortress to dispute that, but based on the fact that it originally started as a mod, then yeah, I can see that. I'd buy that. That's a demo night with a Headless Horseman's head taker. Wish they had physical games with DLC included. Yeah, it's like that's how I buy like the Mortal Kombat games. Is like I wait for the Ultimate Edition to come out, and I'm just like, all right, now that the Ultimate Edition is out, I'm going to wait for it to be on sale. Because like I don't want to, like with fighters, I was like fine getting I was completely fine with spending money on new characters and stuff because it was every once in a while, and like it added like an entirely new way to play. But with Xenoverse, I don't feel like that. Like I feel like that's just like a waste. Damn. So love Xenoverse 2. I played more on my Switch than I do on my PS4. I've played Xenoverse 2 a lot on both my Switch and my my PC, because I didn't own like an Xbox One or a PS4 when it came out, so I played the Switch version. Funny story about the Switch version, the GameStop I bought it from gave me the fucking like promotional case instead of the one, like an actual case. It's kind of fun. You need to give us arcade MK ports for current gen. Yeah, I'd want that. God, there's one fighting game that I especially want. Pre-ordered MKX for gold Scorpion skin, but bottle MK games the exact same way you described. Yeah. It's like I want like the complete edition of Mortal Kombat 9. It's like I'm not gonna go through the entire fucking story mode on hard to get one Melina skin. Are you fucking crazy? I'm gonna wait for the goddamn complete pack to come out where I have everything for free. And then I found out that apparently Kratos is in MK9 on the PS3, so I have to not only get the PC version, I eventually need to get the PS3 version. There is only one arcade fighter that I truly desperately want on modern platforms, and that is it's never gonna happen because Bandai now owns the right instead of Capcom. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Heritage of the Future. It's such like a fun and technical fighting game. It's so good. It has some of the best sprite work that I've ever seen. And I'm just like, I would 100% put the time into learning it properly if I didn't have to like emulate it, because that's the only way you can play it now. And unfortunately, there was a re-release on Xbox 360, but it got taken down because now Bandai owns the JoJo licensed games, but that one was made by Capcom, so they can't re-release it. It would be so awesome if they could release that in the Capcom Arcade Classics alongside, like, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom, but whatever. Recently scored a Steam key for MK Complete for only $30. Nice! I did the same. I'm gonna be for real. I did that recently as well. We probably got it from the same seller. I've only seen screenshots of the sprite. It is super good. It's also super broken and glitchy, but like, not even like a bad way. It's just like a normal fighting game. It's like, yeah, shit is broken and shit has glitches. But you know what we call that in a fighting game? We call that shit tech. MK9 isn't sold on Steam anymore. Yeah. Because of... I would probably assume that's either... That has to be because of Warner Brothers as a license holder, more than anything. I am shocked that there isn't like you know what, I guess I haven't really looked. from what I've seen, there's no mod for putting Kratos from the PS3 version of MK9 in on the PC version. I'm surprised no one's done that. One game I wanted to do an HD version of called Bloody Roar 2. Unfortunately, that franchise is dead. Same with Darkstalkers. Darkstalkers doesn't have games anymore. That's what you gotta love about, it's not exclusive to Capcom, but Capcom loves killing their franchises. There's nothing they love more than not releasing games. Transformers Devastation is listed on Steam. Jeez, that's a lot of money. Ow. That is a powered up Flog Pyro. Okay. I'll just stick with Pyro. Forgot about Darkstalkers, so did Capcom. CyberConnect 2? I have not heard of that one before, personally. There's a bunch of unfortunately delisted games, and it's just like... There's a reason why I'm just like, Steam having a monopoly is not always a great thing, and we should probably bring back physical releases because, dear God, so many games are going to be lost forever. Making shitty netcode multiplayer only 3D slop anime fighters or best anime fighters known to man. It's a toss-up, but I always get your money. That's true. God forbid you like a fighting game franchise other than Street Fighter, Tekken, or Mortal Kombat. Probably won't get games. And Tekken takes their time between releases. What game Capcom forgot everyone's favorite lemon shooter? I do not know. I'm not getting the reference off of the top of my head. I apologize. I'm too busy setting people on fire in video games. Yeah. God, Bandai is just like... They are so hit and miss with their fighting games, unfortunately. Because I'm just like... Man, Dragon Ball FighterZ is fucking phenomenal. I'm so glad that they got the people who did Guilty Gear to make it. And then you have frickin' My Hero, One's Justice, which is garbage. It's like, damn, what a shame. I fucking wish that My Hero had a FighterZ equivalent. That shit would be awesome. But, no. Haven't heard anything about Mega Man games lately? Don't ask. Don't ask. Mega Man is long dead. Mega Man has not existed since, like, 1995. Capcom does not give a shit about that motherfucker. Capcom cares about Leon Kennedy and Monster Hunter. Dragon Ball just has firefighting games. True. But here's the thing. Dragon Ball games, even when they're bad, are fun. Like, the worst Dragon Ball game is still a fun time. Like, Dragon Ball GT Final Bout is fucking awful. Terrible video game. I love it, and I will play... And I play it, like, at least, like... I play it way more frequently than I really should. I'm about to die. Mega Man is still in the basement for right now. Mega Man is not in the basement. He's buried underground. That man ain't... He's not even buried. They just left his corpse out to rot. Mega Man is fucking cursed. Like, even the fucking, like, spiritual successor to it didn't get off the ground. Just play 20XDX and 30XDX. I've heard they're good. Um, really take Naruto Ninja Storm Engine and apply it to any rename abilities to match the canon. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was a strategy they did in the 2000s for a while. Jujutsu fighting game, I remember seeing a meme how Sparking Zero made a way better hollow purple technique. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've seen. He is under the floorboards like the Telltale Heart. You're right. Anime fighting games be suffering. This is true, because Fighters has not gotten a single content update in a long damn time. It took 37 years for them to receive rollback. Hey, at least Guilty Gear is good. But technically it's an anime fighter, but like it doesn't have, it's not an actual anime, it's just an anime fighter. I think, like, I think it would be cool, if, that is a flog pyro. I think it would be cool if, like, I forgot about Fighters DLC, they gave up, yeah, they gave up after Lab Coat 21, it's true. I wish that just, like, Bandai Namco, they were just like, hey, you know how we have the people who make Guilty Gear? How about, with all of our fucking licenses that we hold, how about we just, you know, hire them, hire ArcSys for the next several years to just make more anime fighting games, and we'll just rake in money for years. I know they don't own Arc System Works. However, if you give them money, they will do a job. Like, it's so dumb. It's so fucking dumb. Like, the best My Hero game is fucking Fortnite. Alright, I'm gonna get a new game. I'm not vibing with that one that much. Has there been a Naruto game since, like, 2008? Like, I know Boruto didn't do well, but you'd think they'd still be making games to capitalize off of it. Cranking 90s is Deku. Yeah, real. Well, I guess I'm playing Dust Bowl next, I'm just waiting. I don't know what it is. I've made a post about this before, but their freaking Midoriya skin in Fortnite, there's something about it that is so goofy. It has made me want to buy more, it has made me want to buy more fucking, emotes than anything else, because it just looks so funny. I just want a Storm 4 content update. Said Naruto, X Boruto Storm Connections, collection of Storm 1 and 4 and 4 as engines, best hits, boss rushes, same characters, feast and base Storm 4, and nothing else. 5 new characters in a roster, known for insane numbers of characters. 3 of them are new movesets with characters already in the game. Last game I know of was the Gacha game that got shut down. Interesting. I don't know anything about Naruto personally. It's just, like, never been fully on my radar. So, like, I don't know, like, the state of the game for that. All I know is I think, like, funnily enough, it's like Dragon Ball has been having, like, a renaissance of good games. Like, outside of, like, Dragon Ball The Breakers, which still has a committed fan base, even if it's not great, it's like, the last bad Dragon Ball game was probably Dragon Ball Battle of Z, on PS3 and Xbox 360, and people, And some people still like that. I've heard it's not great, but it's like ever since like Xenoverse, we've gotten stuff like fucking Dragon Ball Fusions, Xenoverse 2, Fighters, Sparking Zero. It's like we're in a good place. Waiting for Z Broly to be added in Fortnite. That would be great. They would probably do Z Broly too because they put in Z Trunks and not Super Trunks, which is interesting. They also did that for frickin' Android 17 and 18, which is also weird, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain. My favorite version of Trunks is frickin' Z, obviously, but I don't know. Dragon Ball fans eating good? Yeah, except for getting like actual frickin'... You know what? I was gonna say except for getting actual content, but then I remembered, no, we're getting Daima now. It counts. Like, for a long time, the series just stopped. Z-Trunks are the only version we love. I do not mind, I do not mind Super Trunks at all, personally. I think Super Trunks is fine. I think the issue with that arc is the fact, I think the issue, with, Trunks and Super is the fact they sent him back after his universe already got deleted. It's just like, you can just make him canon. Like, every Z movie used Trunks because we fucking love Trunks. Like, you could have just had him in for the Tournament of Power instead of Tien. Because Tien did not do anything in the Tournament of Power. I feel bad. That man did nothing. I do love the Beggar's Bazooka. I can pop off with it occasionally, but I'm not the greatest with it. They were busy with One Piece, so they put Dragon Ball on hiatus for a moment. Oh, that makes sense. Because One Piece does earn a lot of money. It's like, Dragon Ball is huge, obviously, but should equip the gunboats. Okay. I will admit I am not particularly good with, like, rocket jumping and shit with Soldier. The reason I have the panic attack out is entirely because I can't trust myself with close quarters with this thing all the time, but that was a terrible rocket jump. I feel bad. There was a fucking spy. Where the fuck did that dude go? We need to get the fuck out. You're not real. That's an Uber charge. I killed him. Wait, no, I didn't. Damn. Could have given him his sexy ass drip if he stayed. That is true. I wish they could have given him the frickin' the Xenoverse Heroes drip, which is actually kinda goated. That black cape is so sick looking. Personally, I know a lot of people do not like what's it called? The design for God Trunks. I think it looked cool. I think it's fine. Damn. Yeah, I know that about the beggars. You can use it multiple times to rocket jump in air, but... Oh, I need to pause immediately. Hold on. Okay, so that was in fact the job call. So I now have an interview set up for tomorrow. So let's frickin' hope for good on that one. God, Trunks looked cool. I hope we get him in the what if scenario in Sparking Zero. That one is a little bit more difficult to call because if I remember correctly, Bandai has the rights to anime stuff, not manga, and that makes things difficult. Like, I don't know if they have the rights for anything in Heroes, because Heroes is weird and funky. No clue. No clue at all. And thank you for the good luck on the interview as well. I'm setting an alarm for myself. What day is today? Okay, so that's going to be tomorrow, so Wednesday. Fingers crossed we get a job. Let's hope. Let us frickin' hope. Nothing would be better than having a frickin' reliable source of income right now. I'm not gonna get into, like, specific issues right now, but I would like to have shit sort of dealt with for, like, apartment stuff eventually. I would prefer that to be done. Like, I would prefer to be looking for apartments by the end of the year. That is... I would like to be in a position where I could feasibly do that. Because unfortunately, it kind of has to happen one way or another. You know what I want game-wise? A new Sailor Moon game? That would be pretty sick. You know what I'm sad about? Like, older anime games, they would occasionally just have, like, references to other anime. It's like, I remember one of the Naruto games had, like, Goku's gi as one of the outfits, and I know that, like, Goku had a Naruto outfit for one of his things. But, like, I wish that they would just do that, like, sometimes. It's just like, you know what? This Dragon Ball game, we're gonna put fucking Luffy in it for no reason. He's just here now. Like, that's what they should do. I'm surprised we haven't gotten, like, a Sailor Moon resurgence in any way, shape, or form. Like, you would think that would be, like, a larger property than it is. Because, like, people still love magical girl stuff. And it's not like Sailor Moon's gotten, like, worse. Like, no, that it realistically, it's like, it's the same as it ever was. Pretty sure it just got a new movie last year. Did it? I genuinely cannot recall that happening. There was a Sailor Moon fighting game at one point. They should make another one of those. Fucking man. Hey. I'm gonna pick up my cleaver again, bitch. Oh. 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 I didn't do bad. Uh-oh, that's a problem for me. Shit, missed. Okay. Ow! Holy shit. He just came up, demolished me. Oh, God, nope. Leaving the match immediately. That is why you do not look at conscientious objectors. Heard the Sailor Moon fighting game is one of the most broken fighting games ever. That is, like... Most broken fighting game is something that... You have to earn that title. Because most of the time, glitches just, like, become part of the game. Like every character is overpowered. Well, that happens sometimes. Personally, I don't see an issue with incredibly overpowered characters if everyone is kind of like... If everyone is overpowered, then no one is, you know. I fucking tried, but it just didn't let me kill in time. Oh god. Oh, I just see the demo flying towards me. Assuming everyone is bullshit, no one is. Yeah, exactly. Is that base jumper fucking airstrike? That's pretty based. We need a magical girl fighting game and has a lot of characters from different anime. Honestly, a game where every character is bullshit sounds fun. Have you ever heard of Mugen? Because I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Oh god, I do not want to deal with that. Okay. What do I want here? I guess I'll... Yeah. No idea how to install it. Me neither. Holy shit, they carpet bombed us. Okay, see ya. What was it that I was thinking? There's a game called SNK Heroines, or Heroines, I don't know, Heroines. It's so difficult to know if I'm saying the drug or female hero. There's a game called SNK Heroines, which is, it's just like all of the female SNK characters in one fighting game. So that's sort of like in the wavelength of, Magical Girl anime fighter. What they also did for that is they have, Terry Bogard as a girl in it, and it also reminds me of... Developers are cowards nowadays. back in the day, you used to just be able to have, like, you used to be able to have just a frickin' game, just have gender bends of their characters, and it was never an issue. It was just something, it was normal. That was what happened. And now everyone's too afraid. Like, no. All games should have gender bends as alt costumes. So yeah, I think games should bring back the funny alts. Because they don't do that shit anymore, and it's stupid. And I'm not saying this just because I want to see official female Goku. That's an awesome option that I would love, even though we do have female Goku with Caulifla, but I think it would be awesome. Like, it's dumb that games don't do that anymore. Like, games and anime used to have gender-bent characters all the time, and they don't do it anymore, and it's lame. There's apparently a package on the porch. I need to go grab that. I don't know any anime game that gender swaps their main character other than Naruto with the sexy jutsu. Well, when it comes to, like, anime, there are so many that do that. It's just, like, obviously Ranma. Ranma 1/2 does that all the time. It's kind of its entire purpose. Screaming, hold on. Need to breathe. I don't know why I ran. I don't know why I ran up and down the stairs. There was no need for me to do that. For games, I don't know. That stuff rarely makes it in as, like, a mechanic. Other than just, like, fighting games having alts of it. Like, I know SNK games do that occasionally. Mortal Kombat is weird with it, because depending on the release, Chameleon is either male or female. Like, my Team Fortress 2 just crashed entirely. Wow. It hard crashed. I don't even remember what I was saying now. Sounds like a Source Engine game? Yeah. Listen, this is all it's all for furthering my agenda that of every single anime protagonist is transgender. I have found very few cases in which I cannot make a convincing argument. Light Yagami. I don't think I need to say anything. Like, look at that. The true trans agenda is me going down a list of anime characters that literally just, like, these characters are transgender, yes or no? And literally, it's all yes. Every single one of them. One move Dimitri does in one fighting game, turning male characters into female before sucking their blood. Somehow that is more gay than if he just kept them as men. How did I miss that? That was like the easiest shot in my life and I fucked it up. How many of the JoJos are trans? Okay, let's see. Jotaro is trans mask, obviously. Same. Giorno is trans in either direction you can choose. That one's just canon. They literally have a dead name. Like, the actual fucking protagonists of Part 9 are transgender. Like, that's canon. That one's real. That one's not even a joke. They're just actually transgender. Joseph is not trans, they're just like that. Jonathan, also probably cis. Josuke very easily could be trans mask. Jolene, probably trans femme. Yeah, probably. Actually, no. Based upon the evidence provided in Part 6, we can discern that Jolene is not trans femme because Araki makes a joke about American prisons unfairly putting transgender people into the wrong prisons. So we can discern that Jolene is in fact, unless she already had bottom surgery, Jolene is not transgender, unfortunately. I've run the numbers. Remember, that's how we got gender bent Mega Man Zero version of Zero. Mega Man Zero, like, Zero in those games literally just looks like a girl to begin with. I'm doing transgender math, yes. Narancia from Part 5, definitely transgender. That's literally what they're... They are quite literally, like, an allegory for that. And their name is literally a joke. Their reference is Narancia with Aerosmith. And why would you have Narancia's stand be called Aerosmith? Because dude looks like a lady. I think that is, honestly, I gotta respect it. Like, the way that Araki does, like, stuff with LGBT rap, it's always, like, it's never perfect, but you can clearly tell that he's trying his best. He's just doing it in a way, it's just like, you remember, oh yeah, this dude is old. It's like, he's trying his best, but, you know, he's not perfect. Everyone in Part 5 is gay. Like, to at least some degree. He's doing it in his own Araki way, this is true. But the way the man draws himself and his own characters, there's an amount of fruitiness to it. No man would interact, no straight man would draw their himself and their OC holding each other the way that Araki does. I have an entire fucking thesis essay on why Kirito from Sword Art Online is transgender, so I don't need to elaborate on that at all. Same with Midoriya. That one's obvious. It's not only old, he's slightly strange. Yeah, he's like Kojima. He's a lot like Kojima, actually. Kojima also gives off similar LGBT rep energy. Can we post in chat the Kojima tweet that is, my shirt has a rainbow on it, but I am not a homo, I just wear the shirt. Because it's really funny. I don't think I've gotten a single kill this entire game. Oh no, I have. I just have not been paying attention. He reinvented what it means to be masculine. Araki completely reinvented masculinity by making everyone twinks. He was like, you know what? No more buff men. Everyone is a twink now. This is no more twink death. This is DILF death. Ow. I love that because of the art style change, there's an implication that either Jotaro is not actually buff, and neither is like Jonathan or Joseph. or that Giorno is incredibly buff but just looks lean in the art style. The fact, like, the way that they changed Jonathan's look over time is fucking insane. Like, it is, like, unrecognizable. Which I kind of respect. I'm gonna be for real. Like, if you're going to have, like, if your art style evolves over time, then you know what? Redraw your character in whatever way you fucking want. I 100% respect it. Which is funny, because not only did he redesign Jonathan once, he redesigned him for an entirely other anime. And also, technically, like, Jotaro and Jonathan are both very much, and Star Platinum, are all very inspired by a previous work of his to begin with, so... yeah. Ow. Bushirotti, the best mom. Did his damn best. He is so cool. I love... Sticky Fingers is such a freaking cool stand. Sticky Fingers is probably the stand that, like, it lived up to its potential the absolute most. Like, above any other stand, they were just like, there is so much cool shit that I can do with this, and they just delivered on all of it. Like, I gotta respect it. Rocky does whatever the hell he wants, and I respect it. Real. Incredibly real. I think it's crazy, like, thinking about frickin' Part 5. I know that, Gesapina, you haven't finished, Part 5 yet, so I'm not going to spoil everything with Part 5, but, like, despite how little the boss is built up, like, they are probably my favorite solely because of just, like, so many of the implications of it are just wild. Favorite stand, hands down? Sticky Fingers is definitely a good one. I think if I'm gonna go for, like, my favorite stand overall, that's different, because I frickin'... there are so many really good stands, and I'm just like... Like, Heaven's Door doesn't get a chance to do much, but, like, just, like, being like, you know what, fuck it, I'm sending you to hell. Having a stand that's ability is so busted that it's just like, you know what, fuck you, I'm sending you directly to hell. I love, Heaven's Door so much. I think Heaven's Door probably has the most fucked up, localization change. Because the sound effect is also peak. Heaven's Door, like, that's not... You shouldn't be able to copyright that, in my opinion, because that's just, like, I get it, knocking on Heaven's Door, like, there's... But here's the thing, multiple songs use it, so it's like, you can argue it can be, like, a variety of songs. It's also just a fucking expression. And instead, they decide... nah, we're going to censor it by calling the stand Heaven's Gate, a reference to a fucking death cult. Okay. You know, that's entirely within Araki's design style, though, so... Oh, Shadow Sabbath is really good, too. Or Black Sabbath, rather. I also think Shadow Sabbath is a good censored name, I gotta be for real. Shadow Sabbath sounds sick as fuck. Black Sabbath is such a cool fucking stand. Gold Experience is really cool, but like that really is the JoJo equivalent of random bullshit go, because they change. To be fair, Diver Down also changes its effect every chapter, but like Giorno does it a lot. What do I... What is my favorite stand? 'Cause I've had a couple over the years. Like, Heaven's Door is definitely up there. I also really like... I'm gonna go eat in this hanging cell. Alright, see ya. I'm gonna think about my favorite stand now. Because... I love Sex Pistols. Sex Pistols is a really funny stand. Also love Aerosmith. Aerosmith is a good stand. Filthy Axe at a reasonable price. Flaccid Pancake being bangers censored names. Yeah, they are bangers. I'm pretty sure they changed the way that they censored the way they censored Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, like in the most recent thing, because you know we're going to get an anime with D4C in it. I'm pretty sure they are just going for D4C now, which makes sense. It makes the most sense to do that. But also, FAARP is really good. FARP. You know what? My favorite stand is King Crimson. King Crimson and Epitaph. I fucking love them. They are my favorite. But, like, that's so, like, cliche to say, like, an enemy stand, like, a main villain stand is your favorite. So I need to think, because I really do like, I really do like King Crimson and Epitaph. I think their abilities are fun, I think their designs are cool, I think their references are great. After this match, I'm literally going to have to go and just look at list of all stands. Also, in this game, Team Fortress 2, there is a cosmetic for Heavy, which is, it's Jotaro's outfit. I forget what it's called. I believe it might be called the Russian Crusader. But I'd have to... I don't know, and I don't buy cosmetics in this game. Other than the funny penguin hat, because I wanted the sword. Nothing I can do about an Uber charge. Yeah, after this match, I'll look up a list of all stands. That way I can remember which one is my favorite. It's been too long since I've been obsessed with JoJo, so... If they're gonna censor stand names, I advocate them for at least being funny. They changed Gold Experience to be Golden Wind, and I'm kind of upset about that. I feel like you could come up with a way more creative name. I'm pretty sure Stone Free is also Stone Ocean, which is fucking stupid. It's like, at least with, like, Shining Diamond, they were smart about it. Because of, Gold Experience is also just an expression. Like, both of them are. At least with Shining Diamond, they're like, because it's Shine On You Crazy Diamond, Shining Diamond makes sense as a reference. Like, it still works. And in other cases, you have something like Shadow Sabbath, which sounds sick as fuck. And then you have Flaccid Pancake, which is just funny. Like, you gotta do it right. And sometimes, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes the frickin' translated names are better in my opinion. Even though some of them aren't actually... Some of them didn't get translated recently. Frickin' Made in Heaven, the way they originally censored that was made in heaven, as in, like, a woman made in heaven. Which I think is actually an infinitely better name than Made in Heaven. I think Made in Heaven works really well as a name. But in frickin' Part 6, the anime, it's just normal Made in Heaven. Which is interesting. They also change stuff, and it doesn't make sense. Like, they get rid of, Man in the Mirror, and change it to Mirror Man. But they also change Kenny G to Billie Jean. Which is just like... How do you... That doesn't... That's another reference. In fact, that one's probably more litigious, because it's a Michael Jackson reference. Instead of Kenny G. And then you have some people who are just cool with it, like, Polnareff is cool with it. They're just fucking around at this point. This is true. I will say, I think some of the translated names are infinitely better. I think, frickin' Essie Desi and, like, Cars with a K, Essie Desi, Sant Viento, and why can I not think of the last one? What is the last Pillarman? I think all of the Pillarmen work better with their frickin', translated names. Wamu, yeah. Because I don't like the ones that are just, like... If it's a character name, I don't know if I vibe with them being a direct reference. I'm fine with that for, like, the stand names, but for just calling a dude Wham is kind of stupid. Didn't even realize they were references at first. Yeah, I think I didn't realize either, but then I, like, thought about it. It's like, oh, Wham, AC/DC, that makes sense. Essie Desi, AC/DC, I like it. I prefer Ripple to Hamon. I think, I cannot take the name Hamon seriously, because that just means ham. That's just Spanish for ham. I can't... Jonathan's literally hitting people with his meat. Like... Steely Dan? I'm fine with Steely Dan. Because that's also... But what's even better than Steely Dan is Dan of Steel. I think that one's really funny. The way they changed it from Steely Dan to Dan of Steel as a reference to Superman is really funny. Dan is already a name, so I'm fine with it. Dan of Steel is so stupid. It is. It's so stupid. Oh, wait, right. I need to frickin' go look up stands. Oh, I already own a degreaser. Alright, list of stands. Okay. Hanged Man. Hanged Man is my favorite stand. Duh. I can't believe I forgot about that. Hanged Man is literally my favorite stand. The design is sick. The power is sick. I love it. Oh yeah, and Vanilla Ice. Yeah. I'm also gonna look through all of these. I also love Deluxe. Love Deluxe is really good. Cinderella is great. Stray Cat is good too. Purple Haze I enjoy. Grateful Dead, that's a good stand too. I think that one's a really sick design. Metallica versus Epitaph is my favorite fight in the entire series, I think. I think Green Day is a good one. I think Oasis is also pretty cool, but that's just because they have really... Robert E.O. Speedwagon is my favorite character. He's so good. Rolling Stone is another good stand, but that's just because of, like, the... It's not, like, an actual stand. It's, like... It doesn't have, like, a fight. It's more of, like, the entire crux of the series revolves around it. And, like, the entire idea of it is... I don't know, I just really like it. Oh, Foo Fighters. Does Foo Fighters count as a stand or a character? Because if we count her as a stand, she is my favorite. Because I love Foo Fighters. You know what? That's a spoiler, I just realized. Ignore what I just said. I love Whitesnake, I love Made in Heaven. Love Weather Report. Weather Report is so fucking good. Oh, I love Tusk. Tusk is adorable. I love Tusk. Scary Monsters is really funny. Catch the Rainbow, really good. Mandem is a good one as well, actually. I just really like... I think Ringo as a character is quite interesting. Soft and Wet is too funny of a name. I cannot... Wander of You is another really good one, actually. I enjoy that. Ozone Baby is really funny because that's a Lego set. The Gucci bag stand is a good one. Oh, I've never seen that before. That's interesting. In Jajolian, we actually see part of a humanoid stand for Hermit Purple. That is really interesting. Hold on, I need to see if I can find, like, a full picture of that. Oh, Charmy Green is also a great stand. if we count that. Hold on. Also, one of my favorite facts about Hermit Purple is, according to Araki, we would have seen Hermit Purple if we had actually if you as a stand user went back in time to look at Joseph during the events of part 4, of part 2, you would actually see Hermit Purple wrapped around him just waiting to be awakened, which is sick. Also, this is apparently what Joseph's stand looks like in Chijolian. I need to see if I can find... And it 100% checks out because, you know, like, realistically, like, all Hamon users have Hermit Purple according to Araki. Like, we've seen that Jonathan's stand is Hermit Purple, or the Passion, rather. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Think I am... Yeah, some variant of Hermit Purple. It's called the Passion. It's one of 2 stands that are referred to as the Passion. In addition to actually just Jesus Christ himself, but that's another thing altogether. I think I'm done for today, so, thanks for tuning in. It's been nice chatting. Take care. Lots of love.